What's up, GeoFucks, like perspectives? Struggle of part 3. And it's just, and a lot of this, in my opinion, comes from generational curses, oppression, lack of opportunities, lack of mental stability and financial stability. And what I mean by that is a lot of this is generational curses. Because think about it. I don't care what nobody says. If you come from a single parent household, the chances of you being a single parent are high. Okay, and that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be a single parent, but you know, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. We tend to repeat what we see because we are products of our environment. A lot of us grew up in dysfunctional ass households with dysfunctional ass family. So a lot of us we never really saw a healthy relationship. We never saw healthy adults engaging with each other in a healthy manner. Instead, we saw early on, a lot of us learned early on that niggas ain't shit because our own fathers were not in the picture. Or we learned bitches ain't shit because our mothers, most of the time, or the females, the women in our family, most of the time, took out a lot of their frustration and anger and animosity on their children or the children in the family. Especially if you look like the father. You went through pure hell, okay, on a daily basis because you were a living reminder of the mistake that they made with that person. Am I lying? Let's be real. So we quickly learn niggas ain't shit, bitches ain't shit from a very early age. And then looking at pop culture, every time you turn around, especially with hip hop and rap and R&B and soul, it's always the same shit. It's always, you know, this man ain't shit, he cheating on such and such, or this bitch using me for my money, she cheating on such and such. It's the same story. Whether they singing about it, whether they rapping about it. Then you go to the barbershop or the beauty salon, or you with your cousins and your uncles and your aunts, you know, you in the community, it's the same shit. It's this ain't shit person that's doing everybody wrong, and people don't even realize, like, bro, this is toxic. Most of these people are narcissistic, they are selfish, they don't give a damn, and it's the same story every generation. And instead of breaking the cycle, because we're products of our environment, and most of the time we are lacking the resources to break these chains of bondage and toxicity, we just relive it. We go from generation to generation doing the same shit, you know, dating the same types of people. You know, it's just the same thing, you know. So like they say, it's the same thing, different year. That's really how it is. That's really how it ends up being. It's really unfortunate when you think about it. But like, when it come to me, I've made a conscious decision that, yeah, I am in therapy, I'm healing, and then I'm doing meditation, affirmations, 1-hour therapy sessions with the counselor. I'm working through my toxicity, I'm working through my trauma, because I'm not trying to have the repeat of what my mom did, what my granny did, what her parents. Because I just feel like a lot of times too, with struggle love in the black community, we are told to settle. And that's what a lot of us end up doing. We're just settling. We're settling for whatever we can get because we don't have a self-esteem ourselves. And that's, again, when you love yourself, like truly love yourself, there's no way in hell you're not gonna put up with people that are not on your level. A lot of us have been taught that, well, we have to look out for such and such because it's hard. Yes, it's hard out here being black. It's hard out here being gay. It's hard out here being intersex. It's hard out here being a woman. It's hard out here being transgendered, etc. It's hard. We get it. But that don't mean that I'm finna make it even harder by getting with somebody who ain't about shit. Because now you got to carry this other person plus deal with whatever hardships that are already coming your way. So why add more of a burden to you by dealing with these people that ain't bringing shit to the table? And that's struggle love in a nutshell. You know, this is not build a nigga, build a bitch workshop. We ain't doing this. I'm trying to tell y'all. Again, most of these people, regardless of gender and sexuality, have nothing to bring to the table besides sex. And sex is no longer something to be jumping up and down about. I'm sorry, like, yeah, the shit feels good, but once again, going back to what I said earlier in my previous video, you can compartmentalize these people. If all they're gonna do is bring sex, then they can be in the fuck buddy department. Okay? They're over here in the fuck buddy. Don't expect nothing more from them. They're just sex. And that's how I'm looking at it moving forward. Some of these people, quick nut, see you later. And that's for real, because you can't put much into it. It's like they are not bringing anything to the table. They sitting up here playing mind games galore. You know, 1 minute everything is smooth and working well. Next minute, they're we can't talk anymore. We can't be physical anymore. You know, I got this and that going on, which is understanding, because like we all have our own separate lives, and I totally understand that. Like, shit happens. Life is hard. It's not easy. I get it. People need breaks. But to constantly be on the same shit year after year, month after month, it's the same damn thing, then you really have to. That's why in the situation that just happened this weekend, yeah, it sucks, but it's one of those moments where I've really grown in the sense that I'm not finna be tripping about you. I'm not finna be chasing after you, not finna be dealing with it. I'll see you when I see you. And that's really how my mindset is, because nobody has time to be going back and forth with grown-ass people. You know, you a grown-ass person, and you still having the same bullshit issues that you had 5 years ago. After a while, people got to be willing to make sacrifices and make the changes that are needed to be a better person. And a lot of times in the struggle of, they expect you to ride or die with them, and I'm not doing that. Like, it's not necessary. You will find somebody, or the right person will find you. It's almost 8 billion people on this planet, and nobody has time to be sitting up here chasing after one. I'm just being real. That shit is played out. If a person can't get their shit together, then so be it. They can't get their shit together. It's time to move on. For real, for real. And I'm going to say something that's about to also catch me more flack and some controversy. But another thing, stop, and it's about to, I know it's about to piss people off. Stop thinking that you have to date other black people. Because I really feel like, me personally, I have closed myself off from potential people because I'm sitting up here thinking, well, I have to date another black person. It has to be a black man, a black masculine person, blah, 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 blah. But if you notice, all this time I've been focusing strictly on black men and black masculine beings, okay? I've been getting played, I've been getting used, I've been being manipulated. It's just been one fuck up after the next. So, after a while, it's not them, it's me. You feel me? So after a while, you have to look at yourself and see what type of energy you're bringing to the table as well. See, because you are what you attract in a certain form. You feel me? So, and then also, stop limiting yourself. A lot of us are sitting up here, oh, I have to date a black. No, you don't. You can date Hispanics, Latinos, Asians, Native Americans, Italians, Jewish people, you know, Chaldeans, etc. You don't have to date just black American men or black American women or black American people. You don't have to do that. You don't have to limit yourself. I'm so sick of that shit. Because I'm sorry, but this struggle love shit is for the birds, baby. This, well, I got 400 years of oppression, and it's hard out here for him or her or us or them, and it's hard out here for everybody. Nobody has time to be sitting up here dealing with people that's just using and got problems every damn month. Is something new. The shit is played out. People deserve happiness. People deserve peace. We shouldn't constantly be struggling every day, every week, every month. I am turned off by it. I can't do it no more. You know, and it sucked because, yes, I have a heart. I care about people. But I have a heart for myself, and I care about myself too. And I had to see for myself, you niggas ain't worth shit. You bitches ain't worth shit. A lot of y'all are losers. Okay? Fucking losers. And you're looking for somebody to use. And you think people are just going to continue to deal with it. And me, I'm not. Shit.